Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k18 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz, and this is SmackDown, and tonight, what a main event we have for you. It is the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles, up against Sami Zayn, one man who will be a part of that triple threat WWE Championship match that will be taking place at Survivor Series. More on that later on tonight. But first of all, we get things underway with the debut of this brand new team here on SmackDown. Shelton Benjamin makes his SmackDown debut. We've been waiting for this moment to happen for a while now. We knew that he signed a couple of months ago, and he finally has arrived. Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, a new team here on SmackDown. We'll take you back to last week on SmackDown when RhyKO and Chad Gable bumped into each other backstage. A bit of tension there. RhyKO not exactly thrilled with Chad Gable doing that, and we just got the feeling that maybe something will come about from that. Well, it has. Chad Gable deciding it's time to bring in Shelton Benjamin, get this new team started up, and maybe come for those tag team championships that RhyKO and Randy Orton currently have. Their opponents tonight are two members of the Wyatt family, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan. They are back in action together as a team, looking to get themselves back in the title hunt here on SmackDown. It's been a while from them. They are former tag team champions, multiple time champions, one of the most successful teams here in Universe Mode history. And that bond keeps them together. That success that they've had keeps these two together. They are two giant men, 6'7" Eric Rowan, 6'5" Luke Harper. Wow. Two men, very tough to stop. And tonight they're back in action as a team, looking to take down Gable and Benjamin, who are making their first appearance as a team. And unfortunately, I think they're coming up against the toughest team, probably other than the tag team champions, to come up against here on SmackDown. Harper and Rowan, a devastating and dominant team for sure. So a great test here tonight for Benjamin and Gable. I'm sure that our tag team champions, RhyKO and Randy Orton, are watching backstage, looking on, and taking a bit of a quick and close look at these two teams. RhyKO and Randy still waiting to find out who's going to be the next team to challenge them. We've been kind of wondering that for a while now, because a lot of new teams here on SmackDown. Breezango, the Hype Bros only recently came over from Raw not too long ago. Dallas and Axel trying to get things going, and now Benjamin and Gable here as well. And there's more teams as well as that. But there's a lot of new teams here on SmackDown, all trying to find their way as Benjamin starts things off with the clothesline and gets Rowan up and drops him down as well. Shelton Benjamin, the first time we're seeing him in Universe Mode. We've never seen him before in the series history, so he makes his Universe Mode debut here tonight, a part of the SmackDown brand, signing a 6-month contract here to SmackDown, which is exciting for Shelton Benjamin. He'll be here for a while, and it means that Gable and Benjamin can really start to find some chemistry and gel together as a team, knowing that they've got some time together here on SmackDown to get things right, and they can start to maybe make a run for those tag team titles. Just going back to our tag team champions, RhyKO, they've been a little unlucky because a lot of the new teams coming through, none have really established themselves as the rightful contenders for their championships. So RhyKO have been kind of without an opponent for a while now. They've missed out on the pay-per-view a few times now. They recently beat the team of Cruz and Titus O'Neil, the Titus brand, defended their tag titles against them. So that was a good effort against the Titus brand. RhyKO looked good on that occasion, but you know, they've been very dominant as tag team champions, but unfortunately they've just got no opponents. They've got plenty, but none have really earned that opportunity at their championships yet. As a nice suplex there by Shelton Benjamin. That's Benjamin at his best. He is a veteran at this stage. He's getting up there in age. He knows that perhaps this may be his last chance for one more big run here in the WWE. He's looking to come back and do it. And Chad Gable, well, he was teaming up with Jason Jordan, a part of the American Alpha team. Had some success in NXT, moved up to the main roster. Didn't quite replicate that success that they had down in NXT. They are a little unfortunate, but didn't quite win those tag titles. Well, Jason Jordan was traded to Raw in the Superstar Shakeup that took place after the No Mercy pay-per-view just before Backlash, so a couple of months ago. Jordan was traded to Raw, and Chad Gable was left all alone as Harper sent over the top of the rope there. So Gable was left all alone, and he decided, well, hey, I don't think I'm going to get my opportunities as a singles just quite yet. I'll try my luck in trying to find another tag team partner, and he's found one in Shelton Benjamin, as now Great power here by Shelton Benjamin. Has Harper up for quite some time before slamming him down. And that's Benjamin at his best. Excellent stuff there by Shelton Benjamin, who's had a lot of success throughout his career here in the WWE, over in Japan as well. Now looking to make his mark once again, for the first time though, in Universe Mode. Benjamin getting Harper off his feet. Benjamin's got to get Harper back in the ring. Slams him into the steel steps. A count-out victory will be okay, but you want to get a pinfall win for sure against Harper and Rowan here tonight. That's a definitive victory that they'll be looking for. It's now the tag. A mistake there by Benjamin. He threw Harper back in, but a back body drop down goes Rowan. Won't cost Benjamin too much though. I'm sure Benjamin will have a bit of rust. No doubt about that. He hasn't had a match for a while. He's been signed to SmackDown, but he's been waiting for his opportunity. And Gable has brought him in and is looking to make the most of this new team as an elbow strike by Benjamin. Can this new team make a run? I mean, obviously Chad Gable getting in a bit of a heated backstage exchange there with RhyKO. Obviously Gable would love to get his opportunity to get his hands on RhyKO. No doubt about that. Sometimes even, you know, you bump into each other backstage, you give each other a bad look, and sometimes that's all it can take before things start to, well, you know, a rivalry starts to begin, or a little bit of heat, a bit of tension between these two individuals can start. And now, obviously, Gable's got a teammate in Shelton Benjamin, and of course, Randy Orton with RhyKO. They'll be inserted into this as well. But right now, Benjamin's got to get through Harper. As Benjamin, quick thump to the eye there. The referee didn't see it, doesn't really see much, but he didn't see that. Suplex there by Benjamin, the Northern Lights. And now, raking the foot against the face of Harper. Benjamin just struggling a little bit here. Harper and Rowan, one of our most dominant teams for a long time. Luke Harper, also an Intercontinental Champion not too long ago, winning it from Braun Strowman. Of course, he did lose it, though, quickly, back to Braun Strowman. But Harper and Rowan have dealt with Strowman for the better part of this year, and this season of Universe Mode, and haven't really focused on the tag team division. But now that they've moved away from Braun Strowman, they're looking to challenge for these tag titles again. And meanwhile, their leader, Bray Wyatt, well, he's in the WWE Championship match. And we saw Bray Wyatt last week get a victory over Sami Zayn. Triple Threat Championship matchup at Survivor Series. Rowan stomping away now on Shelton Benjamin as he tossed him away as well. And now Rowan chopping the fist down. Eric Rowan looking pretty good here. So far, so good here for the Wyatt family. As now Rowan would love to spoil the debut of Benjamin here in Universe Mode. The return to the WWE. A chance. But Benjamin's trying his best to stay in this match. He needs to get a tag though, Benjamin. Is now, Eric Rowan from behind, crushing the skull of Benjamin. Tosses him down as well. Benjamin's trying to get back to his feet. Rowan, though, looking the goods here. As Benjamin against those ropes. And now into the ropes and a couple right hands. And Benjamin goes down. And now Rowan has Benjamin up. And look out, there's the spinning kick. The spit kick right on their head. And Benjamin is out cold. Wow. Well, Benjamin and Gable, it's not the perfect start for them. They've started off a little bit rocky as the Wyatt family make an emphatic statement here tonight. What a way to re-enter the tag division. Oh, hang on. Wait a second. These two aren't done. Harper and Rowan coming after Gable and Benjamin. Gable was looking after Benjamin, both men looking after each other. And now they get beaten up a little bit further by the Wyatts. A message has been sent. RhyKO, I hope you're watching. These two men have just put their hands up as the next challengers for those tag titles. Well, backstage here as our general manager Edge is here with Braun Strowman. Well, Edge is looking for teammates for his Survivor Series team. And he's extended the hand out to Strowman, and Strowman has accepted. So Edge has got Strowman on his Survivor Series team. That is massive. Wow, what an inclusion. Well, Sheamus, he'll be taking on Titus O'Neil this week on SmackDown. Of course, Sheamus and Cesaro have had their issues with Braun Strowman. Rusev will go one-on-one with Enzo Amore as well. And following on from that, we're going to see Natalya going one-on-one with Dana Brooke. women's action there for you. Speaking of women, it is Maryse and Alicia Fox going one-on-one as well. And the main event that we spoke about a moment ago, earlier on in the video, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, one-on-one. Zayn got beat last week. Can he get some redemption this week? Sheamus versus Titus. Sheamus picks up the win. Rusev and Enzo. Enzo with the victory. Natalya and Dana Brooke. It is going to be Dana Brooke with the win. And Maryse cannot beat Alicia Fox. Now it's time for your main event, Zayn and Styles. What a main event this is. Two men that have had their battles a few times here in Universe Mode, but always deliver a entertaining and high quality matchup. Two of our best here on SmackDown, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles. Sami Zayn's been chasing down that WWE Championship all this season of Universe Mode. Well, can he do it? That's the big question. Can Sami Zayn finally capture the big one? Well, he gets his opportunity at Survivor Series when it is a triple threat matchup. Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt. Triple threat for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles will have to defend in a tough circumstance. He beat Chris Jericho at Backlash convincingly in a 2 out of 3 falls match in, well, this, in my opinion, easily the best match of that night. He's been in good touch. He continues to show how good he is. He's getting better and better. And AJ just continues to roll. He continues to show us how good he is. And AJ Styles said, look, I don't respect Chris Jericho. I don't think he's on my level. I don't think Chris Jericho deserves to be the first man that I defend my championship against. Well, Chris Jericho took offense to that, but AJ Styles beat him and put him away at Backlash. Now our SmackDown General Manager Edge has decided to put AJ to the test and will challenge him at Survivor Series when he has to take on Bray Wyatt and Sami Zayn in the same match. So it's a big challenge, big test for Zayn and Bray. Sami Zayn's been looking to step up into the main event for quite some time. He couldn't quite beat Finn Balor, the former WWE Champion, a few months ago as AJ with Hurricane Run at the start. Perfect start there for AJ Styles. Well, last week, Sami Zayn got beat by Bray Wyatt. And afterwards, Bray Wyatt really showcased what he can do. He's, you know, tried to make that step up into the main event scene for a couple of years now, Bray, and he just hasn't been able to do it. And by beating Sami Zayn, getting this opportunity at the championship, I gotta say, Bray's a little bit fortunate to be in this matchup. He hasn't quite had the best couple of months ever since losing to Braun Strowman at SummerSlam. He's been on the way down, not on the way up. Bray Wyatt gets a little bit of luck. The GM decided to give him an opportunity. Probably because, you know, obviously Roman Reigns not in contention. And Braun Strowman now in the Survivor Series team. There's a few openings for the main event scene. Chris Jericho is in Survivor Series team as well. So there's a few small windows of opportunity that come available sometimes. And when you get them, you just have to make the most of them. And Bray Wyatt has one right here. So can he make the most of it at Survivor Series? Will he become the WWE Champion for the first time here in Universe Mode? Sami Zayn looking to do the same though. Zayn and Styles, of course, let's not forget their encounter at King of the Ring, which is what started AJ Styles' rise to the top, the rise to the WWE Championship. The King of the Ring, where these two men met in the final of the tournament. AJ representing Raw at the time, Sami Zayn representing SmackDown. And on that night, AJ Styles would win King of the Ring. He would use his championship opportunity at SummerSlam against Finn Balor, come to SmackDown, win the title, and now the rest is history as, oh, beautiful stuff there by AJ, springboard into the blockbuster. AJ's pretty pleased with what he's been able to do so far as well. Sami Zayn against the ropes, and he is in some trouble, but a nice counter there. Takes down AJ to the outside. Nicely done there by Sami Zayn, who's looking pretty decent so far. He needs to bounce back. He's not having the best early performance, but he's hanging in there. Obviously, his confidence will be down after losing to Bray Wyatt last week. That's not the ideal preparation at all for a big matchup like this. If he can win against AJ tonight, though, that'll make it pretty even across the board. Bray will have that big win. Sami Zayn will have the win. AJ, well, he'll be left without. He'll be wondering, what do I need to do? And that's the thing. AJ He was so good at Backlash. He just needs to get that confidence going again with another win over Sami Zayn. But he also, you know, he can't afford a slip up. You know, he needs to focus. If he lets Sami Zayn win here tonight, he'll look a bit vulnerable. He'll look a little bit weak. There'll be some question marks. There'll be a little bit of doubt about AJ. But if he wins here tonight, well, he'll put all doubt out of the way. He'll make sure that he is the one that is the only man considered to win that matchup. And Sami Zayn missing that move there. That's a bad miss. AJ Styles was intently watching Zayn and Bray last week. We saw him backstage watching on the monitor. So he's been watching Sami Zayn, so he should know a few weaknesses in Sami Zayn's game as he's beaten him in the past. Big clothesline there by Zayn. But Bray Wyatt with that Sister Abigail last week was the move that put Zayn away. It was a high impact move as now Zayn sent over the top of the rope again as AJ with the clothesline. Now Styles thought about flying off the apron, decided against it. Now AJ picks up Zayn, but he gets countered, and Zayn with a reverse DDT. AJ trying to get back to his feet. Zayn gives him a helping hand, and AJ gets Zayn down. The referee begins to count. As now look out, a swinging neck breaker. We have to take a quick break in this matchup. We'll be back right after this. Well, next up here in Universe Mode, our big event will be NXT TakeOver. It'll be one episode of NXT, then it'll be TakeOver afterwards. So in a couple episodes' time, we will see NXT TakeOver, which will feature Cassius Ohno, Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship. Things are getting heated up in NXT. Lots of new superstars are coming along who will show up in NXT next. It is a big event. It's a big night. And we'll see it all. NXT TakeOver number 7 coming your way soon. We are back here on SmackDown as these two are locked in a tough battle. It is a battle to get the upper hand. Sami Zayn looking to bounce back after losing last week as a brainbuster there by AJ. And Styles has been nearly unbeatable since coming to SmackDown a few months ago. Can AJ continue this momentum? Zayn is down. Oh, misses out there as Sami Zayn. Look out, AJ has Zayn up, and no, Zayn finds a facebuster. Down goes AJ. The champion's in a little bit of trouble now as Sami Zayn trying to put AJ away. A kick out. You can see AJ Styles all sweated up. He had to work hard throughout the commercial break, and you can quite clearly see Sami Zayn looking pretty decent in comparison. So AJ has been on the back foot in that break. And now AJ into the corner. Sami Zayn, what can he do next? Oh, gets met with a boot to the face. And now Zayn up and down he goes. The third man in this matchup, Bray Wyatt, confidence level, well, it has been down for a while, but beating Sami Zayn may just make Bray Wyatt believe in himself once again. And when Bray Wyatt starts to believe in himself, that's when he's at his best and at his most dangerous. The Wyatt family winning earlier on tonight as well. Bray Wyatt and the entire family will be feeling quite confident in themselves as now the knee to the back of Sami Zayn's head. So Styles and Zayn will have to focus on each other, but also that third man of Bray Wyatt. That's why it's dangerous for AJ Styles. He doesn't even have to be pinned, and he can lose that title. A title that he's worked so hard to finally accomplish. Now Sami Zayn looking to line up AJ. Sami Zayn's going to go, is he? Here he comes. Sami Zayn over the top of the rope. Lands down on AJ Styles, and Zayn is pumped up about it. Sami Zayn is starting to really get going in this match. This is when he's at his best, Sami, when he's just taking risks and having no care in the world, when he just wants to try and do what he can to win a matchup, putting his body on the line. AJ, though, has been able to wrestle the momentum back and make it a little bit more of an even contest. But Sami Zayn trying to get himself going again. Another snap suplex straight away into the cover here. This is danger signs for AJ, but he kicks out. See Zayn just drop into a knee. Had a big sequence of moves in the last minute or so. But now, maybe looking for that Koji clutch. Can he find a way to put AJ away here? Here it comes. He's got it. Yes, he does. And he's going to go for it. AJ's got to scramble. AJ's in some trouble now. AJ Styles could be about to tap, is he? Oh, yep. Able to find the elbow as he lifted that leg above his head. Slipped out of the hold, found the elbow, and a great counter by the champion. That's why he's still the champ. A lot of submissions by Chris Jericho at Backlash, but AJ still managed to stay in that match and win it. So he knows a thing or two about submissions. Of course, he has the calf crusher of his own, but AJ's not exactly too scared of those submissions. He believes that he can counter and find a way out of them if they are managed to be put on. But a lot of the time, he gets a counter before they can even get put on. And the brainbuster there by AJ Styles. Sami Zayn in the middle of the ring right now. And AJ thinking about maybe putting that calf crusher on. Zayn back to his feet, right hand. Gets countered there by AJ though, and a shot to the midsection. Wraps him up and drives the knee into the midsection of Sami Zayn. Now AJ lining up Zayn here. This is not good for Sami. You don't want to be here at all. AJ going for the Styles Clash. Yes, he's got it. But Zayn, I think his hand slipped underneath the rope. It did. Sami Zayn's hand was underneath the rope and AJ Styles makes a blunder. Styles had this match won. And unfortunately for him, Zayn had his hand underneath the rope and he stays in it. Now Zayn, look out! Exploder! Into the corner. And now Zayn could be on his way to winning this match. What an upset it would be. I don't think many would tip Sami Zayn to beat AJ, but he may be able to pull off the upset though. AJ's trying to get himself going again, trying to make sure that Zayn doesn't get this momentum. And oh, what about that suplex by Sami Zayn? Excellent from Sami. And Zayn, what a win this would be. One of the biggest wins in his career if he can do it. Beating the WWE Champion, he can't do it though. Sami Zayn spent many months fighting Roman Reigns. And then many months chasing the former champion Finn Balor for the WWE Championship. He tried his best for a long time to get that title. And now he's back in that hunt. I think many would probably argue that Sami Zayn would probably be the perfect man to represent Team Edge at Survivor Series, considering Sami Zayn's experience with Roman Reigns and the history that those two had. We've been told that Sami Zayn did want to represent Team Edge, but Team Edge was not requiring his services because Edge felt as though Sami Zayn was best suited for an opportunity at the championship. So Sami Zayn, despite putting his hand up to represent Edge's team, Edge thought, no, you deserve that title opportunity. Let's give you that one. So fair play to Edge. He could have easily took Sami Zayn out of this matchup and put him on his own Survivor Series team to strengthen it, because I think Sami Zayn would have been the perfect man for his team. But he looked out for his talent rather than his own, well, his own needs. And the brainbuster by AJ, and he's confident about it now. Speaking of Team Edge, recruiting Braun Strowman, that's a pretty good get, I've got to say so myself. You know, Roman Reigns, we don't even know who's on his team yet. He hasn't recruited anyone. As now AJ going for another Styles Clash. This isn't good! Another! Sami Zayn, is his fingertips underneath the ropes? They are! Again, and AJ can't believe it. He's getting frustrated. A second Styles Clash, and you'd have to think, oh, is he going to go for it again? No. Counter there by Zayn. Now Zayn into the cover, pressure back on AJ. Well, Zayn just managed to put his hand underneath the rope the first time. The second time, it was fingertips. And the referee called for the break. So lucky is Sami Zayn, I tell you that right now. Wow, he better buy a lottery ticket. AJ Styles making a couple of small mistakes. Just some unfortunate ring positioning. Just where he went to hit the move, he probably should have hit the Styles Clash and dragged Sami Zayn. But he thought, hey, let's go for it in one full sequence. And it's cost him. Now Zayn has Styles up and will drive the skull of AJ into the turnbuckle. And now Sami Zayn over the ropes, wanting Styles to get back to his feet. As now Sami Zayn went for that dropkick, it missed. Just going back to that Survivor Series match, of course, Braun Strowman joining Team Edge, but let's not forget Chris Jericho, the man that AJ Styles did defeat at Backlash. He's also a part of Edge's team, so we know 3 members of Edge's team. But we don't know anybody on Roman Reigns' team other than Roman Reigns himself, so Reigns has got some recruiting to do, no doubt about that. Zayn now into the cover. Hooks that leg. AJ in some trouble maybe. Could be it. No, a kick out. And now Sami Zayn with a drop kick into the back of AJ Styles. And now Sami Zayn. Double fist down on AJ. Sami Zayn's hanging on here. It's been all AJ Styles, really. This has been Styles' matchup, no doubt about that. AJ has done a lot of great work here. He's been the better man between the two. But Styles has not put Sami Zayn away. A couple of small mistakes, and it can cost you a matchup. And that's what AJ Styles is experiencing right now. Look out, here comes a suplex. Oh, maybe a brainbuster of his own. And Sami Zayn starting to fire up here. Starting to believe in himself, maybe. And AJ, oh, taken out with a clothesline. Sami Zayn looking to come back into this one. Here he comes, Sami Zayn. Drop kick. This is when Sami Zayn is at his best. Can he find a way to win? Here comes the Blue Thunder Bomb. Zayn not going for the win though. Maybe feeling as though he needs to do more. I think I maybe agree. Zayn taken down again. AJ, two styles clashes and hasn't been able to beat this man. Maybe those minor mistakes, a lapse of concentration has cost AJ maybe this matchup. A kick out though. As a drop kick in the back of AJ as well. Sami Zayn, look at the goods. It's been a great comeback into this one by Zayn. No doubt he was struggling a little bit earlier on, but he's starting to really work his way back into it. And AJ looking a little vulnerable the last couple of minutes. Zayn, another counter. Working on that leg of AJ. Uh-oh! Look out! Koji clutch! Locked in! And there's nowhere for AJ to go! AJ Styles taps out! Oh my goodness! Sami Zayn just made the champ tap! What a win by Sami Zayn! Finally, he gets a win over AJ. And Zayn has got some redemption after last week's loss. Sami Zayn pulls off a huge upset. And he is back. Back in the title hunt is Sami Zayn. And has a true chance at winning it at Survivor Series. Excellent performance by Sami Zayn. He beats the champ. Not only that, he makes him tap. Oh no. Oh no, from behind. Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is here. Bray Wyatt in the ring. Coming after Zayn. But Zayn trying to fight back. Sami Zayn trying to fend off Bray, who is looking to make his own statement tonight. He beat Zayn last week, but he can't let Sami Zayn have his moment tonight. Bray's trying to upstage it. Sami has Bray though. This is not good for Bray. Look out! Blue Thunder Bomb! Sami Zayn takes down Bray, and I think Bray's starting to regret coming out here. Oh no! Zayn with the Koji clutch. Bray's immediately tapping. This is truly Sami Zayn's night. He gets a bit of revenge after the loss last week, and he takes down Bray. What a win here tonight for Sami Zayn. What a night for Zayn. And this is the match we'll see at the Survivor Series. It is AJ, Bray, Zayn, triple threat for the WWE Championship. And things just got a little interesting. Bray beat Zayn. Zayn beat AJ. Maybe we'll see Bray and AJ in the future. Well, I can't wait for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like on it. Let's try and hit 250 likes on this episode. So please, if you have an account, if not, sign in and hit that like button right now. Every like supports me. And of course, subscribe to see more episodes coming your way soon. And also check out the website, BrendenPlayz.com. We have just updated the Survivor Series match card there. So if you want to know what matches have been announced so far, they are listed on the website right there. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all of your support over the last few months of episodes. Thank you so much again, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.